There's common sense, and then there's uncommon sense. Let's join Ray and Joe for the Uncommon Sense podcast.
Man, we made it to show number 4. I don't even know if podcast or show, but you are listening to Uncommon Sense with Ray and Joe.
And hopefully you're not like us, who I don't think I've ever gotten 3 or 4 episodes in to a podcast.
No, it's not like we're on Netflix and my wife is binge watching. You know, last night she was sitting there watching something and I was falling asleep, and I'm like, well, let me know how this ends in December. Like, why the hell would you watch a TV show that they can't start and finish in an hour?
Now, see, I'm guilty of that, though. We like to binge watch. So.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm one of those people.
But they're sucking you in. You know, when I watch those things on Netflix, and I don't, like when I walk in on them, it seems like they take so long to belabor the point they're getting to because they have to fill. It's like us, you know, we had 3 episodes of junk, and now we have to think of what we're doing for the 4th one.
Well, you know, people would be surprised that coming up with junk is not that easy.
No, not at all.
Now, our goal is to make it look easy.
Right.
I'm not sure if we're doing that or not.
No, and that doesn't matter, but
it's not as easy as you might think to come up with, 20 minutes of junk.
Not at all. But like I said, our topic is uncommon sense, and what we do is we want you to think about stuff that you see every day and have a question about. And we've covered the decorations, and we've covered some puns on words, and I actually looked up a couple of them.
Did you?
Because I was curious.
Should we do a follow-up? This is like the follow-up episode. Right?
But I don't think it's this. People are going to listen to a follow-up. They probably already did the research.
Right.
But we were going back, and so I listened to these shows. One thing I need to stop doing is saying I.
Okay.
I say it way too much.
Now we're at the point where we're critiquing ourselves.
It is.
The first 3, we just did what we did.
Right. I think there were 57 listeners or 57 plays, and I was probably 47 of the 50. I mean, you listen to 10
and the other ones were probably me. Right. So, So we're hoping there's 1 or 2 people out there who have hung in and have made it here to episode 4.
Yes. So the one thing that, do you have a topic for this one at all? Because I was just going to.
I think we both have a couple of thoughts, but
so the winging it.
A topic is probably really pushing it.
It's pushing.
Topic would indicate that we've got a whole list of things.
Plan, and we don't have a plan. But I was doing the winging it, because we said that several times in the last couple episodes. Yeah. Do you know what that actually means or how it was started?
No.
I looked it up because I'm like, my gosh, what is winging it? So winging it goes back to when there was theater. And if they needed someone to fill in a spot that maybe there was an actor that was sick, he got the lines in the wings, and he had to study it before he actually came out and performed. So that's where winging it came from.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And no, Ray doesn't have a lot of free time. He just doesn't sleep.
No, I don't. Well, I sleep till I wake up. Like the doctors say, you need 7-8 hours sleep. It depends on your. My thought is, if your eyes open, you've had enough rest.
True.
Yeah. So, I mean, why even sleep? Why lay there and say, I can't sleep, I can't sleep, I can't
Just
sleep?
Get up and do something.
My wife says, how do you do that? I'm like, what? She goes, you go to bed and you go to sleep. I'm like, well, I don't go to bed till I'm tired. Like, it's not like I'm saying, oh, it's bedtime.
Right. When you're tired, you sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of bedtime, oh my gosh, this time change is driving me up a wall. Like, I don't know how you're handling it.
The only thing I hate is that I typically leave the office or finish work after 5.
It sucks.
And it's already dark. By 10 or 5, sucks. I'm in the office, and you look out the window and it's dark. Which I don't like.
That's horrible.
And you get home and it's dark. So
yeah.
You're not outside tinkering. You're not doing any of that stuff. You come home and binge watch Netflix.
No, you don't. No, you don't binge watch Netflix.
That's
and
what
chill.
regular people
No, I don't have time for that crap. So anyway, so we were talking about the winging it thing, and then off the cuff. You said this show's going to be off the cuff. We're going to do it off the cuff. Yeah. Now, where does off the cuff come from, and who?
I do not know.
You know what it is from? Okay,
you're going to tell us.
So yes, when people. I even wrote this down. There's a note here, but I don't have my glasses on. So people would jot notes on their cufflink when they didn't know the right answers or study the right lines. So they flip their cufflinks and say cups.
They read it off the cuff.
I would have turned this off already because this is terrible content. Like, this is...
Well, you know what? To that point, though, you know, the first 3 episodes we talked about having an email address that we hadn't set up at that point.
Yes.
But we've come a long way, baby.
Yeah, we have.
we have an email address. So if you have thoughts, if you have things that are kind of
well, who's going to answer the email?
Well, okay.
All right.
I didn't want to go there.
Well, you know, because we got this TikTok and we got Facebook.
It's already a lot of work. This is like a second job.
It
already.
is. I don't answer them. Like, if someone gives us a comment and we have a bunch, should we be answering them? Like,
Well,
how about this? If you sent me a comment on TikTok, thank you.
Right.
Like, what are you? I'm not gonna.
But we do have an email. It is PC, which does not stand for politically correct.
It's a podcast.
Podcast.
Now, is that one word or 2 podcast?
It's one word.
So
I think.
PC, that's just a dumb name.
But it
for
starts
an
out
email.
PC. Well,
that's
you know,
fine.
evidently, to our surprise, there were many emails that had uncommon sense in
Yeah,
them.
you're right. Okay.
So we had to settle on PC uncommon sense
At gmail.com.
at gmail.com.
Gotcha.
PC uncommon sense at gmail.com. So if you have a topic you'd like us to cover, maybe we'll look at maybe we'll see the email.
No, if you have a topic, text me. My phone number is 570-850-8163.
Yeah, chances are you'll get it there.
Yeah.
But one thing, and actually you and I did talk about this like a week or 2 ago, because I forget where I saw it. Actually, I think someone, you know, this is a viewer suggestion. Seriously.
The one viewer
One viewer we
suggested.
had. Well, I think they saw it. And I think I had to tell them what the podcast was about or not about. And they said, well, here's one that you could do. Why are pizza boxes square when pizzas are round? Why not just have a round pizza box?
Wow. That's
Huh?
like is that geometric puzzle? A geometric?
Well, it is, because when you and I talked about it, and this is the only thing you and I talked about, I think.
Yeah, and my
regarding
wife
the
goes,
podcast
what the hell are you talking about?
was, okay, so you've got a round pizza. And it's in a square box. So,
Yeah.
so again, why not have a round box? 'Cause that
Right,
would just
but when
make
you
sense.
open the box, it's a rectangle.
Exactly. And you cut the slices of pizza
In
in
triangles.
triangles.
Wow.
So why?
What's the hypotenuse of the right angle of the pizza box?
So, I mean, that's something. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever, you know, you take the pizza home, you open it up, it's a square box, it's a round pizza, and it's cut in triangles.
What about Sicilian?
Well, that's a whole different.
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah.
Somewhere along the line, the Sicilians must have got it right. They thought, hey, it's a rectangular pizza. We're going to put it in more of a rectangular box, or a square box, or you know, depending on how.
Speaking about squares, do you know why Wendy's has square burgers?
No, I don't.
They don't cut corners.
Boom.
Boom. Anyway,
Where's the sound? Where's the sound effects?
Do you remember where the beef? Where's the beef going
big.
back?
That was big.
Oh my gosh, that was so.
Was it Clara? I think the woman's name was Clara.
I don't know.
Woman was
Where's
Clara.
the beef?
Yeah,
Like-
I think her name was Clara. I think.
So what about where's the sense? Like we can have some lady go, where's the sense?
We'll do auditions.
Yes.
She's at the end of the table here. Where's the common sense?
Yeah, where is it? We ain't got none. We ain't got none. And 8 ain't a word, and you're not allowed to say it.
Right.
So and one of the other things is it's so funny. So I understand your pizza box theory, and that's pretty.
Well, that's just one of those things. Again, like some of the things we talked about in the earlier episodes. Why?
right.
Did you ever think it doesn't really make sense?
Does not make sense.
But for some reason, somewhere along the line, that's the way it happened, and it continues to happen.
Did you ever work in a pizza shop?
I did not.
I
no.
did. I worked in a pizza shop, and I would assume it was very difficult to assemble a round box. Because if you work in a pizza shop, the boxes come in and just cardboard,
Flat,
and you
right.
have to sit there and fold them all up and
fold them
stuff,
up.
and
Yeah.
and then
Although I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, that's
I
all
will
right.
give a plug. One of our viewers that I know is a viewer of the podcast is
One
my
of the
son-in-law and his family. He and his family
what's the
own a
name of the pizza shop? Which one? What's the name? Might as well give him a plug.
Chicatano Bueno Pizza. In
Oh my
Colmont,
gosh,
PA.
where is that at?
In Colmont, Pennsylvania.
That's awesome. They should give us a free pizza for
Josh
that
is
plug.
Josh is a viewer and a listener. So
You're going to sell an extra slice now because all our viewers are going
Hell, my next pizza is going to be for free. Come on.
What about
the
me?
angle. Yeah.
Does he deliver to Bloomsburg?
He might for you. Anyway.
All right. So all right, a round pizza in a square box. So that's like putting a round peg in a square hole.
True.
You know, that's a term
another
that they
one.
say. They never thought of pizza.
No.
because
Well, the problem is a round peg does, well, I guess it
but
does
a
fit
round
in
pizza
square.
fits in a square hole, so it
Well,
depends on the
right, too.
diameter of the peg.
Yeah. I think we're getting way too deep into this. subject.
We are. So I want to talk about, I don't fly all that much, and I never ever in my life flew first class. And I did fly first class because Breeze Airways has a great deal to Fort Myers, and it was very inexpensive for first class. One thing then this is just another uncommon sense thing. How come when they load a plane, they load it from the front to the back?
Yeah. I would think anyone who's flown
Yes.
has to think that.
Well, it makes no sense. So
unless you're in first class all the time, and then you load first and you're sitting there. But
you get hit with everyone's luggage. Like you're sitting in first class, you got this nice wide chair, and you're sitting there, and these larger people walk on, and of course they have, a bag on their shoulder, and they have a stroller and a kid, and they clock.
Yeah.
It's very.
so if you're paying all that extra money for first class, shouldn't you? You shouldn't have to see the rest of the people in steerage back in the
Right, and how come when you're on a plane and you're looking around, everyone waiting to get on the plane, they all look like the people from those movies where the plane goes down? You ever know? Like you look around, you're like, oh my gosh, that's the old guy, that's the pregnant woman, that's the fart. It's like, it's like a bad movie.
I would think no matter how much you fly, you've got to think that when you're sitting there
all the time,
and you're scoping out all the people that are waiting, and you're saying, yeah. That's the one.
And did you ever think if we crash in a mountain, which one you're going to eat first? Like
I don't know that I thought that.
I'm just saying.
But definitely, I'm looking for the terrorist.
Yeah.
The guy traveling alone. He's got that bag with him.
Yeah.
What's in that bag?
Oh my gosh.
Let
me tell you something. I don't understand why we fly. Terrible.
But common, and that's unpolitically correct.
That is, but
that's okay. That's what we're about.
Exactly.
But yeah, common sense would tell you that if you're going to load from the back to the front, because it just seems so much more efficient.
Correct.
So there's got to be a reason, because again, you don't have to be aeronautics engineers to figure out. Load them from the back to the front because it's just going to be efficient and move along to your.
Correct. The only thing I'm
class.
thinking about is that it's probably for the overhead storage. They don't want you to take the overhead storage closer to the door by carrying your bag all the way to the back. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yes, but that doesn't.
I know it doesn't make sense.
But,
so anyway,
so next time you're flying, look out for the terrorists.
I will. Yes, look out for watch out for the man with the bump. No, anyway. So all right. Speaking about terrorists, so would it be inappropriate for me to carry a bomb on a plane?
Sure.
Why? I'm not going to use mine. And what are the chances of two bombs being on the same plane? Right?
True.
So, I mean, that would be a safety thing. No. So I was looking at the notes I took, and I know that you mentioned uncommon sense, the difference between fat chance and slim chance.
Right.
And I wrote that down, and I got a definition for it, but I didn't write the definition. So I don't know why. No, I think my dog wanted to go out. But I have that written down. But discussing it with you afterwards, I think slim chance means that there's a chance it will happen. Okay. Like slim chance. There's a slim chance you're going to win the lottery.
Small chance it's going to happen.
Right, but not. Yeah. But fat chance is just it's never going to happen. So I was just thinking about what we were saying about that.
Yeah,
that was a fat chance that's going to happen.
I think that might have been in episode 1 or 2.
It was, but I just thought some of the stuff I wanted to look into. Yeah. Why do they call fast food when it takes forever anymore?
Well, I guess it's still faster than a sit-down restaurant, I suppose.
Yeah.
But you're right.
Just another thought.
Yeah.
And then people in this country are kind of big. They always say obese. Right. And I know the reason why. I've done a lot of research in these fast food. A lot of people, because when you work, you have to go eat. You go to a fast food restaurant.
It's just convenient.
It's very convenient. There's burgers on the dollar menu and the salad's $10.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah.
You don't have a dollar salad.
I will. I work in an area that there's a Wendy's right up the street. So I'll go up the street and I try to be healthy. I get the salad. salad and a drink is
It's
like
ridiculous.
$12.
It's ridiculous.
I could get like the biggie box or whatever Wendy's calls it for like $5 or $6, and you get nuggets and
Yeah.
fries
Oh my
and a
gosh,
burger,
all that good stuff.
And I think, wow, that would be a lot more filling than this apple pecan salad, which is good. Don't get me wrong.
Apple pecan?
Yeah,
No,
something
their
like
chicken Caesar is much better.
Well, yeah, that's good too.
And then you can go to
But it's not as good as nugs and fries and a
nuggies.
burger. Right.
Oh, these nuggies. and then you can have that good Taco Bell has a real healthy salad. It's called the taco salad.
Okay.
It gives you tortilla chips and it gives you chili and cheese and man, I'm telling you what,
Yeah.
that's just
It should be ashamed. It's hard to put the word salad next to that because it's salad would indicate that it might be healthy. But
oh
yeah,
my
that's
gosh.
not,
No, it is. So
But you're right. Yeah. And if you're like me, when you're 3 or 4 cars back and you're sitting there for, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
and you get to thinking, what the hell are these people ordering? Like,
right.
How much food are they ordering? What's going on?
My gosh.
It's taken forever because, again, it's supposed to be fast. And
did you
Sometimes it's
ever
not.
leave line because you didn't want to wait anymore?
Yes.
After you ordered?
Yes.
And then park and
Yes.
watch the people's faces behind you?
Well, I don't think I think I was too pissed off, but
No, just do that.
I'll tell you where that happened, and it's near where you work, the old Sonic in Hazleton. Anybody familiar with that? I don't know what was going on that day. We had already ordered, we got out of line. But we didn't hang around because we were so mad.
Well, you have to because
Yeah.
it's precious to watch the guy that ordered the chicken nuggets get a salad, and they don't realize till they get their bag and drive away, and then it's like, oh my gosh, it's. Anyway, don't do that because that's rude. That's not.
But hey, we want to be uplifting here. Have you ever gifted the person behind you?
Yes.
Yeah, I have to because it's happened to me.
Yes.
Now I'll be honest, I don't ever do it unless somebody in front of me
It's pay it
does
forward.
it for me. Pay it forward. Right.
Yes.
Right. So I mean, I don't know that I've ever initiated it, but if someone in front of me paid for mine, like that seems to happen.
Did you ever do that and get ripped off though? Did you ever pay it forward? Yeah, right. And you're getting like just a coffee, and then the other
person
guy's
behind
getting
you.
like 2 dozen donuts. He's getting a bagel. Yeah, it's like, oh no, that's
Well, I think to be honest, I think at least one of the times I've done it, I asked, "Hey, the person behind me, what did they get?"
did you? Oh, so you're a cheapskate paying forward.
Well, I didn't want to be that person to say, "Oh, they ordered, like 6 value meals, or like you said, 3 dozen donuts, a box
if it's
of
under
Joe,
$5,
and-
I'll
yeah.
treat, but I'm not that
Right, it's
generous.
like a $40 bill, and then I'm like, yeah, so much for paying it forward.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
That is terrible.
But I mean, again, that falls in line with what the show's about.
Yeah.
Things people think about that they probably don't admit or talk about.
No.
Very often.
No, and I do my best thinking on the toilet. That's when I check my emails and kind of. No, it's serious because you're not. Well, you are. If you have a Great Dane, you are bothered.
Well, yeah.
There's something about drool on your knee that just really. But he's got to be right in
Makes
your
you finish
face.
up quick.
Oh, it's. Dog's like, if you can talk, pinch that off. Let's go. But
Fine.
anyway. But I was looking up some weird stuff to talk about because this episode actually went nowhere.
Right.
But weird laws. And I'm going to do that in episode 5. So that would make people.
Okay.
They do that stuff on the news. You watch the news and you got to get out the door and you want to hear the weather. And then the guy goes, "We'll be back in 2 minutes for the weather." So then you have to wait another
gotta
2
wait around,
minutes.
sure.
So I'm going to say.
It's a teaser.
Yeah, it is. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Really?
I think you can call it that.
Radio
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
teaser. That's
Teaser,
official.
recycler. Yeah. I mean, they're all kind of technical terms. Yeah.
So, in episode 5,
Right.
we're going to cover the weird laws that are still in effect in the United States of America.
okay.
I almost sounded like Chad.
You did,
you hear
yeah.
that?
Or
My
Mr.
gosh.
Producer, yeah.
So here we are in Stone State, and it's a very nice studio. He's got some good stuff going
Yeah.
on. I heard there's going to be some simulator for golf because he lost his man cave, but I'm not allowed to talk about that.
His wife probably doesn't listen to our podcast.
No, definitely does not. She's like, "What did you do What did you do Thursday morning?" Nothing.
Right. And
Nothing.
she's like a professional. We're
It
just
is.
a bunch of,
She is. So that's some stuff to think about.
Well, good. And the nice thing is we're almost at time here for this one.
Really, that was fast. One more thing I want to talk about. I did grow up in New York City, and I worked in Manhattan for a little bit. And why do they call rush hour if nobody moves?
True. Where are you rushing to?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not Russian. I'm American. But I was driving to. So I lived in Staten Island. I worked in Lower Manhattan, in Sullivan and Cromwell. It was a law firm, and rush hour was always between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m.
Right.
But you went nowhere. So who
stuck in
came up
traffic.
with rush hour? Like, right? How come it wasn't park
You
hour?
weren't rushing to do anything, no.
No, you'd probably rush to get out the door, but you're not getting there fast enough.
And on the flip side of that, in an area like this, they still call it rush hour.
Where?
But they
Come on.
call it that. But I mean,
Where?
there's no traffic, you know, unless you're in the line for Dunkin'. How's that for kind of
Oh
bringing it
my
all around?
gosh, yeah.
We're bringing it full circle.
It's
to the
not
fast
even
foods.
Dunkin' anymore. It's DK.
Right. Yeah.
Like DK, what is it? DK, then a pitcher. I do want to talk about something else, but I'll wait to the next episode also about how we're going backwards with technology.
Okay.
You know, and it's going to blow your mind. We're back to hieroglyphics, and it's just wrong.
I'm excited about
Yeah,
it.
so yeah, this is all the stuff that I woke up this morning, crack AM, and of course it would started getting lighter around 5:30, 6 o'clock, which is weird, but it's still. I don't understand that whole turn back, fall ahead, spring back, spring forward, and all that crap.
If you were a farmer, you'd probably appreciate it.
Really?
Probably.
Can you picture me being a farmer?
No.
Can you? For all those farmers out there, thank you.
Yes, God love you.
Thank you.
We need them.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
One of my grandkids said, "Why do people farm? Why don't they just go to the grocery store and buy it?" So I had to
Hey.
kind of explain it to him.
Exactly.
But we absolutely covered nothing. I hope we got a smile out of your face.
And that's what the show is about.
That is right. We're talking about nothing.
We've done our job.
We did. Congratulations. That looks really good. We do have a YouTube channel, though, right? And
We do.
we would like you to subscribe. And our YouTube channel is.
Uncommon Sense podcast, I think.
Oh, I don't know. We have to look it up.
Well, we always include it
There's a link.
on the post. So if you follow us on Facebook, pretty much every post we include a direct link to the YouTube.
And we are on iHeartRadio. It was pretty
We are,
exciting.
yes.
This stupid picture that
pops up on your
it does.
You can put it on your presets.
I know. It's
In fact, we had to travel down, about a 2-hour drive over the weekend, and I made my fiance listen to one of the shows.
Mm-hmm. What did she think? We could do that.
I don't think she commented. Yeah.
She's like, "Why are you wasting your time?"
It's a thankless job.
It is.
Really
So
But
thank
we
you.
appreciate those of you who are listening
Yep.
or watching.
The 6 people that are out there
Yes.
that watch this and like it, we really enjoy
We
it.
appreciate
And
it.
we do welcome the comments only if they're positive.
Yes.
So we're out.
Yes.
We will see you again on
Uncommon Sense. Thank you.
The Uncommon Sense Podcast. It's like an outrageous cup of Joe.